How's everybody doing out there?
Yeah! Fuck yeah!
We're called Room. We're from Tucson, Arizona. Our second show here in town. Our first song called Unkaloo, Tamaqua.
Unkaloo Tamaqua. Error. Your guitar down? Turn it up. See?
the Call Me Crazy Show, episode 88. Very happy to be here, people, because you know what that means is we're 12 episodes away from the famous 100th episode of Call Me Crazy, so we'll have a big hoopla set for that. Don't know when. I'm pretty sure by that 100th episode of the Call Me Crazy Show, there will be a movie skit, more like a Mad TV skit. Hopefully you'll be able to see it before then. Okay, people, I'm going to talk about some certain things that have been happening in the news. First thing first is in India, people, there's a heat wave going on. It's so bad that 1,000 people already have died from the heat. It's reported. Okay, people, I want to talk about what happened in India for the past, what's been happening in India for the past couple weeks. There's been a heat wave so intense that it's reportedly been 120 degrees and higher in some parts of India. And it's so bad that 1,000 people have already died from dehydration and sunstroke. Hopefully we'll be able to show you some pictures in a little while. But we got to remember India is a big, huge country, so they're all being affected by it. It's not confined to one village, it's confined to cities. So hopefully they'll get some rain. They've been doing a lot of mass prayer in India, hoping for rain to end the drought. Apparently everything's dried up and all that, but 1,000 people have died, including children and old men and basically the elderly. So if people in Tucson think it's hot, not the Tucsonans I'm talking about out-of-state people who come in, visit or whatnot, people from out of town, and when they think it's hot, at least we have the luxury of an AC in an apartment, townhome, house, or whatever. You have the luxury of going into the supermarket and go shopping for maybe 10 minutes or 20 minutes and making up your mind what you want to buy, only because it's so nice and cool in the supermarket. So that's a nice luxury that we Americans have. So when people say it's too hot, and the only people who are the exception to the too hot are the roofers, the highwaymen, manual labor people out in the sun, because that's what I do too. So we have the luxury of water and all that. So the 1,000 people in India have been passing every day, hundreds of people passing away every day. So we'll see what happens. Okay, for the big news in the U.S., remember back in 1996 in Atlanta, Georgia, there was a bombing that killed a bystander and hurt over 100 people and injured them, seriously wounding a lot of them. That bomb went off, and the government accused, I forget the guy's name. I had the guy's name written down. Apparently, my note writer, my typewriter is out, and note writer. My researchers are out, so I don't have the name, but I almost have the name stuck in my head. But the FBI and the federal government said that this guy did it. Apparently, he didn't do it. And so then in 97 he blew up 2 clinics, and then 98 was one of the final bombing. Basically in all the bombings was a total of 4. I think 4, I have to get back to you on that. 4 or 5 bombings, or 4 at least that we know of, and that, what else was that? That he was a white supremacist. Okay, so basically this guy was convinced. This is what I'm learning from the former sister-in-law of Eric Rudolph. The former sister-in-law said that he believes in all his causes, such as white supremacy and abortion. He hates abortion due to the fact that he believes that the doctors and the public are killing too many white babies. It's not necessarily he thinks minority baby or whatever, but just white babies are being slaughtered, but too many. So he feels that's a double justification for what he's done. Okay, so we all know when you go bomb something, you're evil and your intent to harm is there. Even when you say, we don't mean to hurt the people in the building when the bomb went off. Fact is, you put the bomb there. We all remember back in the late 60s and early 70s, we had all these groups in California and whatnot, in the East Coast, like the Liberation Front organization, back with Patty Hearst. They were going robbing banks and doing all kinds of crazy shit. Some of the Black Panthers of we did the same thing. We're doing guns and stocking up on. Talking about Eric Rudolph. I just had a brain fart, people. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? Okay, so you put a bomb in a building, and even you think that you're not going to hurt too many people. The point is that you put the bomb in a building, you blow buildings up. We all remember Timothy McVeigh doing that in 1995 in Oklahoma City with the federal building. So here we get to the point, apparently there's a lot of freaking supporters of Eric Rudolph because the federal authorities says that he might have had outside help, because when Eric Rudolph was apprehended, he was clean shaven, he looked healthy. Supposedly Eric Rudolph is a mountaineer kind of guy, a camper guy who loves the woods, who knew the woods, that apparently he managed to elude the FBI for 5 to 6 years, and now they get caught up with them. And okay, people, in Peachtree, North Carolina, okay, there have been a lot of supporters for Eric Rudolph, and so in Peachtree, North Carolina, there's a woman named Betty Howard who owns a diner. This is what she says. This is what she did. She took off several items off her menu and put up, instead of the menu item, "Pray for Eric Rudolph." So if you're in North Carolina's Peachtree, remind me never to eat at fucking Betty Howard's place. This woman thinks that the FBI, the federal government, is framing or believing that he didn't bomb anything. How could that be? He couldn't bomb anything. If the federal government thinks that he bombed and that there's witnesses saying that he did it and the evidence is pointing to him, he did it. And these people are convinced that, oh no, this guy was a good guy or whatnot. So there's a lot of buildup of sympathy for this guy, especially in rural areas where there's a lot of anti-government views being expressed in terms of groups. Okay, there's another guy who lives in Peachtree. His name is Hokie Henson. He's 77 years old. Says, you can't always trust what the feds say, can you? So there's another fucking evil, old ass, dumb fuck, fucking, what you call the fucking hick fucks, racist. He believes that the Eric Rudolph, what he's doing is a good thing. Okay, there's another guy named Bo Newton. This is what he said. He was a man who stood for what he believed for. Talking about Eric Rudolph. If he came to my door, I give him food and never say a word to anybody or any agency. So basically, Peachtree is like a town in a Stephen King novel. It's like it's a world turned upside down, and all these people are convinced that Eric Rudolph is some kind of outlaw. He's like being compared to Jesse James in those parts, and John Dillinger. He's building up this a myth of himself or whatnot. All I gotta say, I hope Eric Rudolph gets butt fucked. I hate to say that, but he's been so brutal with the bombing, doing 4 of them as we know it, causing a lot of chaos, and especially at the Olympics. Give me a fucking break. I hope he gets beat up, hung, strung, and tortured in prison, wherever he's at. And you know what's going to happen, people? I'm going to say it first. There's going to be such a backlash against what the verdict is going to be against Eric Rudolph, which we all know is going to be guilty. All these people in Peachtree are going to be so fucking furious and angry that who knows what the fuck they might do. They might just go underground and do some crazy more bombing stuff. For example, remember 1995? Fucking dude, Timothy McVeigh blew up the federal building in retaliation for the federal government bombing the Waco compound back in February '93. So if he's gonna go down there, Eric Rudolph is gonna go down, and all these people are gonna express more anti-government views. They're gonna get more together. They're gonna have a better sense of community with all these people expressing those kind of views, and I hope they all die. So if you're an anti-American guy like John Walker and you're fucking a white supremacist, I hope you all can suck my dick. I'm talking about the one in Peachtree, right? Alrighty, people. Okay, and and Paul McCartney played in Russia, which apparently there was a lot of delays, but the Russian people didn't care because that's former Beatle Paul McCartney. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna do, people? I think I'm gonna write a song called "I Hate Peachtree." I hate Peachtree, and you know, I'm never gonna go to North Carolina. Never, never, never. Okay, people, I'm gonna show you guys a video, show you some pictures, give you some music. I gotta get out of here. But lately, there's been a lot of chaos going around with a lot of people in town. So I saw a wreck a couple days ago, people. I saw a very, very bad wreck. Very bad. So we all gotta be careful. So anyway, here's some things I wanted to show you guys, courtesy of the End of Television archives. We have a Jimi Hendrix incense, the man himself. Noah Redding, the bass player, just passed away, and which is always interesting to see Jimi Hendrix. He has the name of the incense is fire, which is cinnamon. Are You Experienced, which is wild berry, and like some potpourri smell for The Wind Cries Mary. Ain't that cool? Okay, next thing. Ain't this cool? Look at this Ching Chong incense. We all know what it's used for, right, people? We're gonna light one of these motherfuckers up. And for July 26th, Saturday of 2003, at the Alba Casino, introducing from Los Angeles, the Doors. Can't believe it, people. The Doors are coming in July, late July, July 26th. Am I correct? It's gonna be Saturday night. End of Television is coming crazy. It's gonna be intense. Ian Astbury is the new singer for the Doors with Ray Manzarek, Robbie Krieger. They're gonna be playing songs such as "Riders on the Storm." They'll be doing hopefully. Hopefully they'll be doing "We Chased Our Pleasures Here, We Dug Our Treasures There." Night divides the day. Break on through. Okay, people, I'm out of here, people, so I gotta go. But thanks for watching episode 88. We're gonna be showing some videos. Sorry, such a small one this episode, but it's been a hectic week because I've been in the process of moving out of my old place into a new place. Okay, so which is not a permanent place. So I'll see you episode 89. Fuck Eric Rudolph. Fuck Peachtree. Fuck all those white supremacist militia groups out there. And you know, it irks me to think that that these people think that he's some sort of a good example for their kids. I don't know. It's getting more fucked up. Until then, I hope you enjoy the music. I'll be showing you some clips of some certain things I like. Hope you like them too. Okay, people, I'm out of here.